Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I thought we would film something that I have not filmed in a while, and I wanted to go over new makeup releases and talk about whether I'm going to be purchasing them or passing on them. I guess makeup, skincare, fragrance, whatever I can find that's new, just launched, or is coming soon. I was just really in the mood to film this one. I saw a couple fun releases, sneak peeks, so I thought, why not do one of these? Maybe I can bring them back a little bit more often, we'll see. But I was trying to think of some videos I wanted to film real quick because I'm actually going on a very last minute little work trip tomorrow. I'll be leaving today as you guys are watching. I'll be back on Thursday, but I wanted to have at least a couple videos go up. But basically, YouTube actually invited me to come to their headquarters for an event they're doing with the new YouTube shopping program. And I was like, oh my gosh, they literally sent me the email like last week. I was like, I have to do it. Luckily, I did not have anything going on really this week, so I should be having a fun, hopefully I'll be filming a little San Francisco vlog for you guys because their headquarters is located near San Francisco in San Bruno, California. So I've never been. So yeah, I'm doing a little spontaneous work trip this week, but I am so excited and so grateful for the opportunity. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started here with these new releases. I like to pull up Trend Moods page here and just see what's all new. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to mention, it is official. Natasha Denona is now on Ulta Beauty, which is crazy. I really did not ever expect this because Ulta, I feel like they carry high end, but they don't really carry much luxury. But we got recently Dior this year, now Natasha, so it seems like a lot of exciting brands are coming to Ulta. I do like both stores. I love Sephora, I love Ulta, but Ulta, I feel like I shop more because I feel like they always have new stuff. I know when to expect the new arrivals. I get amazing point offers on Ulta, so it's always my place of preference. So if they'll be dropping some of the new Natasha palettes first, I'll definitely be shopping with them, but it's really exciting to see. I actually used today for my eyes this Natasha Denona Love Face palette. Don't really know what's going on with this eyeshadow palette because it randomly dropped on a UK retailer called Look Fantastic, and I think they took it down. Either it sold out or they took it down within a couple hours. I managed to order it, but I haven't seen it come to Sephora at all yet, so I don't know what's the story here because obviously this is their love collection that they do every Valentine's Day, but we should have seen it by now, I feel like, on the Sephora website. So I don't know, I kind of have a theory that maybe this was not even supposed to come out anywhere because the quality, it wasn't the best. I struggled with this look today, mostly with this purple. I just thought it was really patchy and hard to blend, and the shades were so dusty and had a lot of fallout, which is not usual for her quality. So I'm like, maybe this wasn't supposed to pass the test or something, and that's why it was randomly on one website. But I was like excited for it because it's a cute color story. It also has like a blush and highlight. I did like the shimmer in the palette, but yeah, that's what I have on. I really don't think it's available. Is it coming? I have no idea. Let me know if you guys know the scoop there. But just as we were speaking about Natasha, I figured I would mention it. But I am really excited to get the brand now at Ulta. Okay, this next release actually caught me quite off guard. So Glamlite has announced that they are launching a Chucky collab for Valentine's Day. Chucky the doll, like Halloween-esque, but like I heard about it, I saw the packaging, and I didn't even bother to like look inside because I'm like, yeah, this is not going to be for me. I was expecting a lot of reds and blacks, which I don't really care for red eyeshadow, but then I saw Dupe That, swatch the palette, and I was like, wait, that's the palette? It's stunning. These are totally my tones. It's actually very smoky, grungy. It looks beautiful. Even though I really don't care for Chucky, I just like this color scheme a lot. There's also a beautiful Chucky blush that's like a double heart blush. They're both the same color. It's a beautiful bright pink for $14. The Chucky Crazy in Love palette is going to be $32. There's an eyeliner kit, there's a Tiff lip kit, which is a deep burgundy, and then a Chucky lip kit, which is a warm toned nude. You can also get a heart-shaped mirror for $15. Now with Glamlite, I don't always like to pay full price for their stuff because it does go on sale. So I mean, I probably might pick this up at launch just so I could talk about it on my channel, but I'm recommending if you guys are just, you know, the everyday person buying makeup, definitely wait for a sale because Glamlite often does 30% off. Pretty much all their collabs end up at TJ Maxx if you're willing to wait 6 months to a year. I just found their Barbie collab at TJ Maxx for like, what was it, 14, 16 bucks. I mean, $32 is not bad for the palette, but just a little tip, they do a lot of sales. I just feel like this might be a must-have for me, so I'm definitely going to pick it up at launch. It does launch on Valentine's Day. Guerlain has a floral denim collection coming out. The packaging is actually pretty cute. It looks like it actually is the texture of denim. I am definitely not going to pick the eyeshadow palette up though. I'm just not usually a fan of luxury brand palettes quads like this, so I just know it's not really something I would use. I mean, the colors are fun. It does match like a fun denim summer theme, but it's just not for me. There's also going to be lipsticks as well with the fun denim packaging on the case. Huda Beauty is sneak peeked their new matte palette launch. Usually I am one that likes to pick up most Huda Beauty palettes. I love her stuff. I love her launches and I buy pretty much everything from the brand. But this one I think is just going to be a pass for me just based on personal preference. I don't really like all matte palettes. I mean, from time to time I will use them if I just want like a quick brown in the crease run out the door. But I do like mostly shimmers and mattes, and I usually use those in conjunction with each other, so I just don't know if I need this one. But what is cool is it's offering a cream to powder finish as well in these palettes. I can't tell how many creams, maybe there's more included, so that can be kind of cool, something different about the palette, but I really just don't know if I need this one. It does look like there's two though. There's a warm matte Obsessions and there's a cool matte Obsessions, but if you guys do like the all matte look, definitely check these out. It says they'll be available this month, so coming up soon. LYS Beauty is launching their first eyeshadow palette. Now I really like their products. I use their bronzer and their setting powder pretty much all the time. Those are my top two items from them, but this is their first time doing eyeshadow and they're doing it in the same triangle packaging as like their blush bronzer. I don't know if it's the same size, but I don't really love this look. I don't love the shape. I wish it was just a regular rectangle palette with the squares. I don't know. I'm not really liking this color story either. It just, it's not wowing me. There's going to be two palettes. It looks like one's a little bit more neutral and then one has the fun bright fuchsia and green. But these really are not calling out to me. They're going to be $25. I might like watch some reviews and see what the consensus is of these, but it's just not something that looks that interesting to me personally. So I just don't know if they would do a good eyeshadow in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of like how Rare Beauty does their eyeshadows, and I know those really didn't get the best reviews, so I think these LYS palettes are going to be a pass for me. They are $25 though, and it looks like it is available now. Fenty has been dropping some new stuff left and right. Rihanna of course just did the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm filming this on Super Bowl Sunday, so I haven't seen it yet, but I love that she came out with some fun Super Bowl themed items for her line. I thought that was just a really fun touch. Like she had the little football sponge, but they're also doing new liquid lipsticks. These are available now. I did see them I think on Ulta Beauty, but they're the Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lips. It says a creamy matte formula with intense color in one swipe. It's a whipped texture, which I do enjoy. They're going to be $29 each. I still love a good liquid lipstick from time to time. I feel like I do wear more glossy lips right now, but I would be curious in picking up maybe one of these to try out. I would maybe get the Sea Sweetheart, which is a soft pink nude. I do like a good neutral color, so that one I feel like looks really good to me, so I may end up picking that up on my next Ulta trip. Now here's a fun indie makeup release. This looks so stunning. It's from the brand Cosmic Brushes. I really kind of want to get this. It looks like it's out already, but they have a palette. It's called the MUFE palette. There's 20 eyeshadows, and some of these duochromes just look so beautiful. I am really into more indie eyeshadow palettes else. They just really do such a good job when it comes to shimmers and unique color stories. This is just, it's so stunning. So I think I really need to go ahead and grab this one. I feel like I've heard some other beauty people here on YouTube saying good things about their brand. So hopefully it is still available. This is definitely something I think I would like to pick up, and it's only $23, which really isn't that bad. Most indie makeup I feel like can be a little bit higher priced, but this looks so good. So I really do want to get this one. We have two really fun new bronzer contour launches. So Milk Makeup is having their new Sculpt Cream Contour Stick. Now, what's interesting is that Milk has already had like a bronzing stick out for a while. So I don't know if this is supposed to just be more of like sculpting, so maybe cooler tones than the original, because these do look like new shades. It says a matte cool toned cream contour stick that blends easily to add instant depth and dimension to your face. So it's going to be $24. There's 4 shades and it does look like they are cool tones. So I would consider maybe trying this because I really liked their original Baked, I think it was the color. They had a nice formula, and I feel like a lot of people are always looking for a good cool tone cream contour because a lot can be very warm, but these will be available also on Valentine's Day. It seems like a very popular day for new makeup, but I might pick one up. But also, speaking of a very similar thing, Tower 28 has announced their new Sculptino Soft Matte Cream Contour Plus Bronzer. They actually did send this to me. I just got this shade, which was nice. They figured out what shade I would need and sent just that one over. So I have the shade Getty in this one. I just tried it out today and I think it looks so good. So Tower 28 does have cream bronzers on the market already. They're bronzinos, but they are full of like shimmer and sparkle. They're very luminous and super warm tone. So those have never been something that I really liked, but when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, definitely getting it. And then it came in the mail and I was like, okay, let's try it out. I'm a huge fan of the cream blushes, and I feel like this is a really similar, easy to use formula. They're pigmented, they blend so easily, so this is a huge winner in my book. Since I love this so much, I'm like, do I really need the Milk Makeup one as well? But I don't know, I might try that one too. This is going to be available on February 15. This is the shade Getty, which is the light medium, the second shade in the group. Here is what it looks like, but oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. Definitely recommend checking those out when they launch at Sephora. I think they might be available now on Tower 28's website too. Okay, next up we have a new release from Gucci. They are coming out with a new foundation, the Eternity to Beauty foundation with SPF 15. I own a couple things from the Gucci line. I think my favorite is their bronzer. Their blush is nice as well. It's very pricey though, but they do make some fun products. This says it's supposed to give skin a hydrated and breathable finish for a second skin feel. It's infused with bamboo powder to help control shine for up to 24 hours and also blur pores. So that sounds right up my alley. This is very pricey though, $67. I am impressed though, they are coming out with 40 shades, which is nice to see because a lot of luxury brands I feel like kind of skimp on their shade ranges, but this is really nice. It's something I may consider picking up. I don't mind splurging a little bit on foundation. I'm always looking for something that's really good, that can last all day and look good on the skin. So this is something I may end up trying maybe during like a Sephora coupon or sale. I might pick it up. And then I thought I would also throw this in here for a cream blush. Danessa Myricks launched their Yummy Skin blushes, which I'm a huge fan of the Yummy Skin like balm powder. I use it all the time. So I'm really curious about this new formula for cheeks and lips. It says it's the Blurring Balm Powder Flush Matte Color, and they have a few different shades. I honestly really want the darkest shade, which is Dancing Queen, and I want it mostly for the name because I love ABBA. There is some gorgeous, again, very vibrant shades in this line. Since it is a cream, I mean, usually those start out a little bit more natural, so I think I could get away with it. But let me know if you guys have tried these. I definitely want to pick one up. I know they're available now on Sephora. I do want to give a shout out here for this new Odin's Eye collection, also releasing on Valentine's Day. Now, I had an issue with Odin's Eye. I haven't really been getting their PR anymore. I think they had a mess up. I don't know. I tried to fix the situation, so I feel like for the next round, maybe I will get them. I definitely don't mind buying the palettes, but it does help to get it a little bit early with the other people, so then, you know, my review doesn't fall behind. It's always important to kind of be on top of things. But this new release is so stunning. They are coming out with a new collab collection with 3 new palettes. So Baddie Bean is going to have their Planet Spirit palette. Makeup Just for Fun has the Flora Story palette, and then Lauren May Beauty has the Sea Talk palette. So these are all girls that I have watched for a while here on YouTube. I really enjoy their content, so it's always exciting to see a new collab come up. I definitely gravitate more towards Makeup Just for Fun's palette. I really love this color story with these earthy tones. That would be the one I might actually end up buying. Lauren's is pretty cute as well, but I'm really just loving the Flora Story the most. So if I was going to buy one, that's probably the one I would pick up just because that's the one I would use the most. So I don't know if they will be sending these over later. We will see. I can definitely give my thoughts on it even though there is a million reviews out there, but you guys are still welcome to use my coupon code for this order. I'll have it down below. But this really is a stunning collection. Odin's Eye is always collabing with some different smaller YouTubers, and that's amazing. So I really love the brand. I really love their formulas, and this is just awesome to see. I almost forgot about this new launch. So Haus Labs is launching some new blushes, and I definitely want to pick up one of these. They look so beautiful. So this says these are the new color fused blushes from Haus Labs. They're supposed to be velvety soft, and they're a clean formula, talc free. They have buildable color and a smooth second skin finish, and somehow they have skincare ingredients in the formula. These are $38 each. Now, I am one that actually really did enjoy the bronzer and the highlighter. These colors look so punchy and so vibrant. I'm really curious in trying out the Dragon Fruit Days, and also the Pomelo Peach looks beautiful. So I feel like these are going to be amazing for all different skin tones. I love a good bright blush for spring and summer, so I definitely want to pick up at least one of these. It says they'll be available February 23rd. Now, Makeup Forever also has a new launch. They're launching their HD Skin Matte Velvet 24-hour blurring and undetectable powder. Now, I feel like they had a matte powder out before that was honestly pretty popular. So it says that this is basically based on that original powder. It says our favorite powder foundation is back with a silkier texture that melts into skin for skin-like all-day wear with no caking or creasing. It's waterproof and sweat-proof that locks in hydration for maximum comfort. I maybe would try this out. It's going for $43. It's going to be available February 17. I really like Makeup Forever products. I feel like they always make such good formulas. So I do want to try this, even though I'm not really a big on powder foundation all that much. I honestly don't wear it, and you would think I would with having oily skin and all. I feel like this could be a nice setting powder as well. I just haven't found the right way I want to use it, because it's like if I use a powder foundation over a regular foundation, is that too much? Should I just use it by itself? I don't know. It's definitely something I should try and experiment with, and since I like Makeup Forever's formulas, I think I will end up trying this one out and see how it is. Okay, the sun is kind of setting, so my lighting is getting all sorts of weird. Anyways, I thought I would go ahead and hop on Ulta's website and just share a few new arrivals there, because no one's been talking about these things. But did you know that Tree Hut has even more new products on the Ulta website? Like, I thought all the new releases were at Target. No, there is even more stuff on Ulta. Some stuff is available to buy and some stuff says coming soon, but you guys know they just launched their foaming gel wash. Well, Ulta has a strawberry one as well as a Tropic Glow sparkling one, which looks really pretty. I love the Tropic Glow scent, so I definitely want to get that. I believe that one's in stock. It says it's only on Ulta, and they have an exclusive scrub too called Bikini Reef, which totally reminds me of Bikini Bottom from SpongeBob for some reason, but I'm definitely gonna pick this one up too. The scent is inspired by a relaxing beach vacation with fresh orange blossom coconut water and soothing sandalwood, so I definitely want to pick that up. And also, they're coming out with a shimmer mist, which I've never seen them do before, also in Tropic Glow, which should probably smell like Sol de Janeiro's Cheirosa 62. I'm curious to see how this shimmer mist is going to smell, but I probably will pick this up as well. And then they do have 2 new perfumes I also wanted to speak about that just launched. So Valentino has their new Donna Born in Roma Intense out right now. I'm so curious to try this one. I believe they are sending me this one in PR but it might be a little bit later. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead to Ulta and have to smell it for myself because I've heard mixed reviews on this one, but I'm a huge fan of the original. It's a really nice, sweet, and fresh scent, but this intense version, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a little bit more floral or if it's still gonna be sweet from the vanilla, so we'll have to try it out, but it is available on Ulta right now. And then Carolina Herrera also has a new scent out too in their Good Girl line. This is the Good Girl blush, which also looks really nice. I love the packaging. So this one says it's a fresh floral explosion of femininity housed in a delicate powdery blush pastel pink stiletto. It says it has a double dose of sensual vanilla and exotic ylang ylang. So I'm all about the vanilla, but I don't really know what ylang ylang smells like per se. I'm not really good with my flowers. So I'm curious to see. I know it's in the floral fragrance family, so florals can either be hit or miss for me, but I usually do like the Good Girl scents. My favorite is the Good Girl Supreme, but I also really like the one in the red bottle as well. So I am curious to try this one out, but it's definitely going to be one I have to smell in stores. I don't really like to blind buy perfumes anymore just because I feel like if I do that, I usually end up being disappointed, so we'll have to see about that one. So I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. I hope I had enough new stuff to share with you. I feel like it was just mostly a lot of cream products, like cream cheek stuff, so that's still very trending, but I just figured I would go ahead and film one of these for today because I haven't done it in a long time. Let me know what new releases you're excited to pick up or what stuff you're definitely passing on. I'll have anything linked down below that is available, and I'll try to update the links when stuff becomes available, but it looks like most stuff is launching on Valentine's Day. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.